Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Kylie here from Hello Crafter. I am doing another card class today. Yeah, I'm going to be crafting with you for the next, I don't know, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. It's not going to be a long one today. I'm doing nice and simple. So at the minute, we have a sale on our designer series papers. And you may have seen that, but there's 15% off most of the papers that are in the annual catalogue, and there's another one as well which is not in the catalogue but it's on the online exclusives, and that's the Irresistible Blooms papers. They're the 6x6 papers. They're also 15% off. So I think it's pretty much all papers apart from the colour collection ones, the colour family and the in colour packs, but there's so many, so it's a really good time to purchase your papers. If you love papers though, and you're not already a demonstrator, there's an even better way to save money. If you join Stampin' Up and you pop your papers into the starter kit order, you can get even more for your money. I'm just going to calculate how many packs of papers you could get up to. So I'm just doing a bit of calculation on my screen. I should have done this earlier. So they are excuse me, I think you can get about, so this is approximate because I haven't got the actual figures, but you could get approximately 17 packs of designer series paper in with a starter kit order for £99 this month. So bargain. Yeah, if you really love stocking up on your paper, then that's the best way to do it. So please message me if you want any information about joining my team. I do have some information on my website and in various places, but the best thing to do is just ask me. Absolutely no pressure. If you just got some questions or you want to find out more, then just message me because I'd love to have you in my team. The more the merrier. We've got people from far and wide in the team now, so you don't have to live near me to join. We always meet up on Zoom every month, so you're not going to be left out. Right, back to the project. So something a little bit different today. We're going to do One Sheet Wonder. So I've chosen, so I did put my cards down. I've chosen 2 different designer series papers to do my One Sheet Wonder cards, and this, I've done these a few times before, but it's been a little while. And actually my lovely team member Joyce, she showed a One Sheet Wonder on her Facebook Live last night, which I should have commented on because I thought, well, that's a coincidence. So go and check hers out as well. It's Joyce Drake, Duck and Bee Crafts. So check that out as well, because that's like probably a different take on what I'm doing, but very similar. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so one of my favourite designer series papers in the catalogue at the minute is this masterfully made. Oh, I've just seen a couple of comments. Hi Sharon, hi Ali. Masterfully made designer series paper. You have to see it in person to believe it, really. It's absolutely stunning. It's got this ripped paper effect. It looks 3D. It jumps out from the page. Can you see that little paper flowers? The colours are amazing and the effects are amazing, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm on my 2nd pack already. And I will be buying more for sure. Just the gorgeous like little painted flowers. They're like painted on the paper, and you feel like it's like you can feel the texture, but you can't. It's amazing. So we're going to be doing one of our sets of cards with that. that paper. So let me just grab, I'll show you, I'll point you down anyway so I can show you the cards and I'll show you the kit as well. I'm a little bit all over the place clearly today. It's not unusual. There we go. So the class today, we're doing 8 cards. We're going to do a 6x6 one sheet wonder. We're going to do it twice, so we're going to double up on what I'm making today. We're going to double up on, so there'll be 2 different pieces of paper in your kit, and then the materials to make 4 cards from each one. So I've gone with my 2 favourites, which is the Countryside Inn and this Masterfully Made. However, if you have a specific designer series paper in mind that you'd like to make your cards out of, message me. If you put your order in to get the kit for free, message me, and if I've got the paper, I will put it in your kit so you can pick. If you don't specify, then it will just be a lucky dip. But it will probably be among one of my favourites, maybe even the inked botanicals as well, because that's my 3rd favourite. So you'll get all the materials. You will cut your own DSP, your own designer series paper, but I will do all of the other cutting for you in your kit. So there will be coordinating cardstock pieces. So depending on which designer series paper you get, there'll be coordinating cardstock bits in there. So everything you need to make 8 cards, and if your order's over 45, you'll also get a pack of embellishments, which will be these neutrals adhesive back sequins, because they kind of go with everything, because they're just there's gold, copper, this sort of bronzy colour, and silver. Gorgeous. So they'll coordinate with any of your papers as well. So that's the kit. In your kit, you'll also get this template, this guide. This is a template that I've created. It's in centimetres. I haven't done the equivalent in inches, and I'm not going to because life's too short. Sorry. I know a lot of demonstrators do both, but yeah, I think if you wanted to convert that, then you'll have to do a little Google and type it in, and it'll give you the equivalent measurements. I think that's an easy way to do it. And then you've got your layouts, the card layouts, and these are just suggestions. And you might have seen something different online that you like to follow instead, but these are the 4 cards that it ends up making. So I love the simplicity of them. I like the white background, really making the papers do the work on the card and making them really pop. So this is what I love about this technique, is that it's the papers that are actually doing all the work for you, and all you're doing is just cutting them to size. Easy. So I'll have cut these lays for you, but I'm going to show you that live here now so that you can see what I do for those. Okay, let's make a start on cutting the paper then. So I'm going to do this one with the flower paper for flowers, and my coordinating cardstock is Berry Burst. So start by cutting the paper. So the first cut, and if it's got a direction, then make sure it's kind of the right way up to start with. So the first cut is going to be this one, which is a 4 centimetre cut. So I'm going to cut that all the way down at 4 centimetres, and then it needs to be 14.85 long. So just turn it round and chop a tiny bit off the end to make it 14.85. And then the second cut is this one, which is at 7.4 all the way down. So keeping it portrait, 7.4. And then you need a 7.4 centimetre square. So turn it round and take a cut there. And that's for card, I've labelled them card A, card B, card C and card D. So that's A, that's B. And if you wanted to, and if you can see it, take a pencil, and on the reverse I can just put A, and then this one's B, so I know later. And then C, you've got the 7.4 wide by 2.6. You've got 3 of those. Let's just check that. That's the 7.4 wide. Rotate it and cut 3 at 2.6. That's, you get 3 exact pieces. Turn them around like that, back the right way, and that's their C. This is good if you're going to do your cards in stages as well. So if you do your cutting first, pop them in an envelope, and then when you come back you can see which ones are which. So this final one, this final strip here, it's 3.8 centimeters across. We've used the whole width of the paper here, and then there's 4 squares at 3.8 by 3.8. So we just have to cut this into 4 pieces. I can't remember if that is 3. Is that right? I can't actually remember, but I might just cut just a tiny little bit off. I can't remember if that was supposed to be exact. It doesn't matter too much. So they are my 4 little squares for card D. And actually, with them being quite small, it doesn't really matter that there's no particular, I just made up a word there, particular direction for those. So we could just put them however we want. Okay. Now for the layers that are mapped onto those. For card A, we need one that measures 14.85 by 4. That's 14.85 along, so we'll just do a little strip at 4.5, sorry, not 4, 4.5, and that will layer onto that. And then we've got for card B, 8 centimeters by 10.5. Let's do 8 by 10.5. That one goes like that, I think. Yeah. And then we have one that's 8 centimeters by 11.6. That's for these ones. How does that one go? Oh, there we go. And then 8.3 by 8.3. So you don't need to worry if you get my kit, my free kit. These bits will be done. I'd just like to give you like a really easy class sometimes, because I don't know, sometimes the fun is just in the making and not in the, you know, the difficult technical bits where you have to use maths and measuring and all that. So sometimes it's nice just to get some materials and just sit and stick and do a bit of stamping, and just like to give you a bit of an easy time. Oh, there's some white to cut as well, which I think I've already done. Let's see. We need a piece of white that's 2.6 by 7.4. And then this one is 7.4 by 10. This one's for card, I need to mark that on my sheet, but this one is card B. goes like that. And then this one is card C. So you've got your little strips like that. And these bits are really for stamping on too. So the other things we need actually are a couple of white circles. Well, just one white circle. This is the 1 3/4 inch punch. And then using the 2-inch punch, you can just get a coordinating circle to lay it onto. Just those. And then I've used the double oval punch to do a little oval for a sentiment. So just using these card scraps up. So we've got these bits as well. So that's it really. And then we just stick. So we've got our card bases, 4 card bases. I've just used white because it goes with everything. So let's just get them prepared. Sharon, do you do 12 by 12 one sheet wonders at all? I haven't done one of those for a long time. They're really fun as well. I usually do about 10 cards out of the 12 by 12 ones. And I like to make my own templates up as well for those. Okay, let's do this one first. So we've got our strips for card A. Need a new glue. The other thing that I love to do with one sheet wonders is to create my own pattern with stamping. So I'll stamp onto a piece of card and then chop it up and do something similar. That's really fun too. In fact, I should definitely do that. I think it would make a really good class as well. It seems like a long time ago since I did a class, a one sheet wonder class. I remember doing one quite a few years ago when I had a shop, Fox and Magpie in Shipley, and I definitely did one there because I think we used, it can't be Petite Petals, the little flower one, or maybe it was. Maybe someone will remember and message me. Right, sentiments wise, you can use any sentiments. I am a bit addicted to using this one at the minute. It's the Layering Leaves stamp set. It's got these lovely leaf images which coordinate with the bow punch. And then I just love, really love the sentiments in this. I love the fonts. Nice, useful range of sentiments. So I'm going to do hello for a start. And then I've got my coordinating ink pad, Berry Burst to match the card. If you don't have a coordinating ink, just use black. Black or grey, something neutral. So that's that one. And just lay that up. So you can use foam pads or glue. And then I'd definitely use a foam pad. there. Now we've got some ribbon to go on. In fact, I'll do that at the end. Next one, which is B, we'll do here. So on this one, I've actually heat embossed onto this coloured layer. So this is an option for you. You can either emboss in white or a metallic onto here, but this is quite a dark colour card. Like I could have stamped in a dark colour ink on that, that would have shown up fine, but with this one I think it wouldn't look as good. It's too dark, the background colour really, so that's why I've added in this extra white piece, which means you can stick it on like that and then you've got this white piece to stamp your sentiments. So I'll show you that way as well. So stick your paper on right on the top, should fit exactly in theory if I've done my cutting accurately, which can't 100% guarantee. And then we've got, let's do, I don't know, I'll just see if sending hugs fits. No, it's a little bit tight, so let's just go with thank you so much. And then layer that onto the coloured cardstock. And then I'm going to do some ribbon on this one first. Use that goes nice. Or what's this one? So I like that one. So this is the ribbon combo pack that comes. You'll find it on the same page as the Zoo Crew suite, and it's lovely thin ribbon. There's petal pink and this lemon lime twist colour. So I'm just going to send some coordinating ribbon. It could be this one, or it could be some silver or gold, but I like the thin ribbon, so what I send you will be the thin stuff. Right, let's put this on with foam pads. I think doesn't really matter which. That's that one. Right, just to coordinate, I'm going to do a little bow. Glue dot. So they're the first two, A and B, and then we've got C, which is this one. So stamp a sentiment on there. Don't know if sending hugs fits on that one either. It's a bit tight, it's just a little bit tight. Let's go with that one's cute for you. So I'll glue the top one on first. Try and leave an even gap around the 3 sides and do the same on the bottom. And then you can put this one on. And then just fill the gap with the white. And that's nice, simple as well. Don't know, maybe a bigger sentiment would have looked better on that one. Might just have to fill in that gap with another bow. That could have been wrapped round actually. I wonder if I can get... Let's see if I can do this. If I'd tied it round first. Let's see what that looks like. We're just experimenting. It's all right. We'll go with that. And this is the final card, which is your little squares on the square. I'll just show you the one I did before, because so I flipped 2 of my squares over. I can't do that now because I've written on the back of these ones. But just to get a bit of contrast, you could do that maybe. That's what I did on this one, and it was mainly because I had a fox that was sort of chopped in half and I didn't like it, so I just flipped those ones over. So that's another alternative. Oh, what am I doing? Not concentrating. That's what I'm doing. Definitely need more caffeine this morning. It's just... I don't understand how it gets to Friday so soon. That's my problem. It's just time's just... It's like a weird black hole at the minute. Final sentiment, and I don't know if I've got any that will fit, so let's use a different set. Let's do that one. Hooray. That one's from Good Feelings. I just happened to have it on my desk. Yep, so all you have to do to get the kit to make 8 cards this week is place an order, use the link that's in the video, or enter the host code that's also in the video, or it's this one here, from the Stampin' Up website, stampinup.uk, and I'll send it to you in the post on Monday. It's as simple as that. Don't forget though, if you do want to specify what papers you use, because I've got plenty here. I've got bits and pieces. I've got this one as well, which I thought would make a lovely one sheet wonder. It's the inked botanicals. So I'm thinking I'd probably send you this one here. It's lovely, and then it's got that on the back as well. Yeah, I love those ones. But there's also what others? I've got a couple of others. If you want to do oh, I'll tell you what I have got. Some of the balloon ones are really nice. I've got not got a lot of this, but I've got a few sheets of that, so let me know if you want that one. But yeah, so yeah, you can bespoke your kit this week. As long as I've got it, then just let me know. Ordering is until Sunday night. 10 p.m. is when I close the orders, so just you might be watching this on replay over the weekend, so hello if you are. Thank you for watching, and don't forget I will send you all the measurements as well that you need, and that's quite useful thing to have for repeating the class as well whenever you want to. Whenever you need some inspiration, just pull out a 6x6 sheet of paper and get cutting, and then you've got 4 cards. Yeah, don't forget the sale, the Designer Series paper sale is on for the rest of June, and the starter kit offer as well, which I mentioned at the start. So yeah, feel free to message me if you've got any questions about that. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Hopefully I'll be back doing I keep saying my Sunday night lives. I'm going to be back doing those. I've missed a few, which I apologise about. Hopefully Sunday. Oh no, but come on, I'm out on Sunday, so it might have to be Monday. Just everything's going crazy. So right, I'll let you go then. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye bye now.